Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Now, Crucible has launched and I haven't streamed yet, I haven't uploaded a video yet. What is going on? Well, to be short, on the launch day, prior to the league launch, I was already awake for 14 hours. I did a bunch of stuff. I think I did studied for 10 hours straight. So I was extremely tired at the league start point, and I still managed to play for 12 hours, but yeah, it was a mess really. I was completely tired. I wasn't really entertaining at all. I was just sitting in my chair like a corpse, and so I decided to not stream that. Now, as you can see, I have two characters here, and before I go over my characters, I just want to make something clear, and that is that I will be continuing the tutorial series through the campaign. Right, I stopped. The last video is about the first labyrinth that you do in 3 or 4, I think I did that, and I will continue that series until they finish the campaign. But I will be playing another different character, and what character will be, I will reveal at the end of the video, kind of. But you can see in the new video that will be coming out tomorrow or in 2 days at least. Okay. Now, what happened at my league start? So yeah, I tried to play a witch, right? I decided to play a witch first. As you can see, the name of my character is Simplistic YouTube. Simply because as a bit of advertising, cheeky advertising. But yeah, what happened? So I decided to play Get On Brand and Cremation to get through the campaign. I then switched to the Detonate Dead setup as an Elementalist, and doing the maps. I wasn't really happy with the 2-button playstyle per se, so I then switched to Vortex, Cold Dot Vortex Elementalist, using Vortex, Creeping Frost, and Cold Snap, and very cool build. I enjoyed playing that build actually, but I wasn't really that happy about the squishiness. Right, we have very, very low physical damage mitigation, and you feel that, right? Because sometimes you just get one shot on maps from some archers that are shooting at you or stuff like that. And then at 93, I was like, hey, you know what? I wanted to play minions. Let's switch to the minion build, and that's what I did. As you can see, I have 2 clay shapers here, and that's the indicator that I played a golem build, and that is true. I played a carrion golem build, and the build was really underperforming. I was dying even more than I did before. The damage was pretty much the same as the Vortex guy, it felt like. Even though I invested multiple divines in it. And yeah, again, I sometimes died 4 or 5 times doing a rare RT60 map because I just randomly got one shot or something like that. So I don't know, just felt really, really bad. And I know with a lot of investment into this build with Mage Blood and Brass Dome and whatever unique items there are that make you tanky, right? You can achieve a mediocre tank at best, and that's just not the game that I like to play. I hate dying in this game, really. I really enjoy playing golems. If I could play a golem build and have 200,000 EHP, effective hit points, that would be awesome. I would just play golem builds, but that's just not the case. Even with the craziest power buildings I've seen, you get around 100,000 EHP. And yeah, again, physical mitigation is really, really poor. Really not that great. And that's when I decided, hey, I invested so much currency. As you can see, my gear is missing. That's because I managed to sell everything I bought, nearly everything I bought. I have 6 divines now and 380 chaos orbs. That's pretty much, I'm still at a loss here. I didn't do any profits in terms of reselling the gear, even though some jewels actually got more expensive. But of course, I bought more gear that I didn't manage to sell yet, and so I'm still in the minus. But I was like, okay, you know what, this is working out. I don't want to respec again. I used over 100 Orb of Regrets to completely respec my character, my ascendancy. So I invested a lot of currency, and I was like, I'm just done with the character. Maybe I will do something else with the character in the future. But then I was like, you know what, just let me just level something new. And that's when I decided to level a Toxic Grand Pathfinder, also very, very meta build. And this character, as you can see, is only level 72. Right, so I'm just barely through the campaign. I bought a few items. I bought this helm base, just threw a few essence on it until I got some nice ras. I bought these gloves. I bought the 6-link. I bought the boots, the bow, and yeah, other than that, my ring is terrible. My other ring is just a leveling ring. Extremely terrible amulet, and yeah, my quiver is also nothing exciting. But something that actually for some reason didn't really notice, or I thought was caused by something else, happened. And I can just actually show you, because in game, actually I can show the one step I can show you in game, because this mastery, the Master Surgeon mastery, it used to give you the effect that you would recover 6% of your life when you would use a flask. And that was very, very nice, because you would get a lot of flask charges and you wouldn't have to use a life flask simply because your life recovery, the flask would be used so constantly, especially if you're fighting, because you would of course also get flask charges from killing enemies, that you would have such a high life recovery that there was no need for a life flask at all. And I really enjoyed that playstyle in Sanctum. I played I think my Toxic Rain character in Sanctum up to level 90 just to test it out, and it felt awesome. And I was like, hey, yeah, let's do that again. And for some reason I completely missed that the change to Master Surgeon means also that the life recovery from the 6%, right, when the flask is used, is gone. For some reason I attributed that to the belt to the belt modifier that you get via an essence. Alchemist Genius, I think it's called. And in reality that modifier only gives you increased flask charges and not the 6% life recovery. So I don't really know what happened there, but yeah, again. And of course Toxic Rain is a lot of clicking, right? So after a while, the click-intensive style, it really starts to hurt your wrists, especially if you're a bit older like me, right? But yeah, so I decided, okay, this is not a build as well. And I now know what I'm going to play, the reason why I'm doing this video is because I thought, hey, when I'm gonna level a new character, I might as well just continue and end this series that I started, because we stopped. The last video I uploaded in the series was, doing your first labyrinth, and after that there was no new video. And I thought, hey, why am I not going to level the character up to that point? And after that I will be recording the rest of the leveling process as well, just for you to follow it, because quite a lot of people actually watch these videos. I didn't expect so many people on a brand new YouTube account, which is awesome. So thank you guys for watching my videos, and sorry for the lack of content and for the lack of stream, but yeah, I probably will not be streaming though. I feel like streaming really only makes sense if I would have a schedule, right? If I could guarantee that each time at 6 p.m. from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. I can stream. I think if that is not the case, if I cannot guarantee that, then there is no real reason to stream at all, I feel like, because streaming from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. and then on the other hand from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. it's like no one has the time to really watch these streams for just an hour, I believe. But yeah, anyway, so that's the plan. I will be playing a Righteous Fire Juggernaut, and I will level up until the first labyrinth, or Act 4, the start of Act 4, and then I will continue the leveling series with that character. Why that is great is because you can just follow the guide that I'm kind of following myself as well. That is Pox's Righteous Fire guide. He's the master of Righteous Fires by far. I don't think there's anything I can teach you about Righteous Fire that he isn't, or that he hasn't included in his Path of Building section, where you have a detailed leveling guide. He has dozens and dozens of videos, he live streams where you can ask him questions. So I will be using the Righteous Fire setup simply because it is good for my wrists. It's a very relaxing playstyle, and you can be tanky. You probably won't get one shot once you get gear. So yeah, if you are on the same boat, if you really enjoy that build, you can just then follow my playthrough basically, and I hope that it will help you to get through the campaign, especially in in the league start. Maybe some of you haven't league started yet and plan on doing so in a week or two or something, and then you can use the videos to get through the campaign easier. Okay, that's pretty much all I have to say. I hope the video isn't too long. Well, 9 minutes. That should be about it though. Yeah, anyway. Okay, I would say then let's get started, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.